Hi there everyone, you join me down here today in Langham on Moor Road, and we've got a really quite special family home for such a central village location. It has got so much going for it, but be warned, this might be a little bit longer than normal, this one. We've got a lovely in and out driveway there. Such a pretty house, isn't it though? It is lovely. You've got iron gates to the right there, which lead round to a garage space which has got a studio annex upstairs. But yeah, we're a nice quiet road, but still nice and close to the school within walking distance just around the corner. You've got a pub within walking distance, as well as the community shop. So, and you're on a bus route as well, so you're well located. But for what this property has got, yeah, it's quite rare to find in such a central location. I'll let you slide past me and go into the entrance hall. We've got lovely stairs here leading up, and I don't know, should we start in the lounge? Let's have a little look in the lounge. Go on, feel free to go in there. You've got lovely double windows to the front, and then a really nice inglenook fireplace with a log burner now fitted in there. But it's a really nice cosy room, a Christmas room if you so wish. And then across the hallway we've got the dining room. Again, really well proportioned room. We've got a bow window at the front there. And then you've got a second snug, which is lovely, with French doors leading out into the rear garden. Could be a fantastic teenage hangout, or a second family room, or a playroom. And then a nice calm study space in here. Really good size, plenty of room for working from home, or even if you needed it. There's also potential, if you did need to have a downstairs bedroom, you could have a bedroom in here, and then you could come across to the right. There's a downstairs WC there, which is big enough to actually fit a shower in. So you could potentially do some reconfiguring of that. Got a nice breakfast room in here. And lead your way through, Lou, into the kitchen. Nice hard work surfaces, gas hob, and then electric ovens leading into the utility space. And you note that this space is at the back, and as we go on, you'll see there's a lot of room out the back, so you could potentially push out, if you wanted that kind of big open plan kitchen diner, you could fairly easily do that, put a box on the back. Or if you didn't want to do any building works, obviously subject to structurability, you could go into that lounge to create a bigger space if you so desired. But here is where I'll get out your way, Lou, and you can go through. You've got a little inner hall, that's a storage cupboard. Not going to open that because it's fairly full of bits and bobs, and a downstairs WC. But there's plenty of room on the right hand side here to put a shower, and where that storage is on your left hand side even, that is where you could open up and then create a almost an ensuite Jack and Jill to the snug downstairs. So just take my shoes off. It's got a lovely landing space, this. Yeah, nice kind of half gallery landing over there. That is all storage and airing cupboards in there. So really good bit of storage space. We'll start in the principal. Principal's on the front. You've got built-in wardrobes to the right-hand side here, and then over there. And then you've got the ensuite shower room through in here, which is a nice space. Again, the rooms upstairs, how the current owners use it, they actually have got kids now that are kind of in their 18-20s, and they actually have their own reception spaces upstairs. So you've got another bedroom in there, which is a guest room, and that has got built-in wardrobes to the left-hand side. You've got another bedroom in there, easily of a double size. Lovely views of the rear garden as well out there. and then leading back across the landing. Got the family bathroom. Check out the size of that tub, huge. I said to the vendor when I first saw it, you could do lengths in there. It's huge, absolutely massive. And then you've got another bedroom with an ensuite as well. So actually you've got only 2 bedrooms upstairs which share the family bathroom. There's another bedroom here, but I've been prohibited from showing you that because it's fairly full of bits and bobs to make the rest of the house look as immaculate as it does today. Got another bedroom in here, again a good size space, and then you've got a ensuite shower room in there. Well done. But if you've watched it so far, then please do keep watching, because yeah, the outside just gets better and better of this house. It's got so many kind of options and so much going for it outside. So yeah, join me in the garden, we'll go have a look. Here we are outside. You've got a gate in there, and then you've got this lovely annex space in here. Through here we've got access into the garage. Jump out your way there, have a little look in there. And as I said, you've got stable doors at the front, and then also have a little look on the left, you've got stable doors there, so you can come through here with hay, tractor, anything you want really, basically. Just turn those off before I forget. And then come on out, and then access in here to the annex, or the studio annex space. So we've got spiral staircases, so watch your step coming up here. But yeah, this could be a kind of a home office space if you had a business and needed to work from home or something like that. But yeah, I kind of feel like you could do whatever you wanted with this space. You've got a shower in there and a WC and sink. But yeah, what an adaptable bit of space, really. Grab that door before it swings in the wind. And then just as you're looking across that way, you've also got side access that way, and then another storage shed in there. So there's ample storage shed just for your cushions and all your bits and bobs. But then here is where we start to see where this property offers each individual buyer something a little bit different. Everyone's going to use this kind of area a little bit more differently. You've got a lovely summer house in there, again with storage. The previous owners, before the current owners, actually used that as a home office space, so you have got that option in there. And then leading into here, you've got a gym. Come on in. Lovely stuff. And then the gym actually benefits from a WC here. You don't really need to see that, that's a bit boring, but this is a bit more exciting. In here, you've got a shower. Let me just whip past you there, because look at the size of this in here. It's a full, almost commercial sized sauna, and then you've got heating in there. So what a space to have. We think this is large, but come through here, you've got this as an entertainment space, and just wow, you've got a bar on your left, got cinema kind of section in there, and then you've got well, it's not a full-size snooker table, it's a three-course snooker table, dance floor and everything. But what a great entertainment space. Again, each individual buyer would use this as something completely different, really. Probably not quite high enough to play paddle in, but you could, or tennis, but you could certainly do many different things in there. Again, if you wanted to run a home business and have 6 people working from home, that's your perfect place for it, really. then yeah, leading back across. I'll just quickly open up the summer house so you can have a little mosey in there, because it's really cottagey, and yeah, just a nice place to sit and chill out in there. No electrics in this one, but there is obviously electrics over the other side. I'll let you carry on exploring down the garden. And for those eagle-eyed viewers, they may have noticed some stables in here. And then you've also got well, it's a wildlife pond. There's no fish in there. It's just wildlife pond. But you've got a good bit of storage in here. I won't show you in that one, but I'll show you in one of these ones down here. I think this is the double size one. So let's have a little look in here, just to give you a bit of an idea of what we're looking at. Let you stick your nozzin in there. But yeah, stables, and this was something that the current owners had to do. It did have a different roof. I think it had an asbestos roof when they purchased it, but now it's got obviously a nice new roof on there, so it's all weather tight. And yeah, got a lovely view back down to the house here. Again, so many options here. You could kind of partition this area off and make this a bit more of a utility area, then have more of a formal garden at the end. But there's one more big benefit of here that really opens it up to that kind of equestrian use. And yeah, we come through this 5-bar gate. You'll see that we've got this superb paddock out the back here. And you've got water to it here, and also to the trough halfway there. So there's already water laid on here, so you don't have that expense of putting water in. And then that's kind of a Nissan hut, but it is a fairly good size for haylage and everything like that. But that concludes this rather special property in Langham. And yeah, we're super pleased to have it on the market at the moment. And if you have got any further questions, queries, or would like to have a little look at it, then please do give us a call on the usual number or drop us a DM, and we'd love to show you around. So thanks for joining us on this one, and yeah, we'll look forward to seeing you on the next one. Cheers, bye-bye.